What did you say? Paco Rabanne? Which one? Fame? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. You know, girl, our guys. Hi. So today I have a fragrance for you that I've done I did it so long ago, but I never uploaded it. I don't know why. And then I can't find it anymore. So I'm like, it must be meant for me to do over. This fragrance is by Paco Rabanne and it's called Fame. This fragrance came out in 2022. And again, I got it a long time ago, so I'm not late on getting the fragrance, even though that doesn't matter because the fragrance is good whenever it's good. And you get it whenever you want it. You get it when you discover it, okay? You don't have to stay up with the trends on the new fragrances. It gets expensive that way. Get what you like. Anyways, so Paco Rabanne, if you are into that tropical, luscious, that I want you right now, that delectable, that delicious, that what are you wearing? Like, not just that walk by, like, oh, you smell good. It's no, what are you wearing? What is that? What did you say? Paco Rabanne, which one? Fame? Okay, that one. That one right there. If you want compliments, I would say go ahead and look into this fragrance. Just go into the store, spray it on yourself, walk around, you know, or take it home on a card or something like that. Don't purchase it, but just see how you love it. Because I was not attracted to the bottle, okay? When I first saw this bottle, I was intrigued a little bit, I must say. I was walking through Bloomingdale's and I was like, what do they have? And I looked and I was like, that's a funky little bottle, but let me just see, what is the juice like? So I sprayed a little bit on me and I was like, ooh, okay, I like this, I like it. So I started to walk around a little bit more and I was just going around the mall and I had to look up these notes. I was like, what are the notes to this fragrance? What are the main accords? You guys want to know the main accords? All right. Let me share them with you. And I'm just going to read them verbatim because, of course, I don't remember. All right. Main accords, you have tropical, fruity, vanilla, sweet, woody, white floral, powdery, terpenic, whatever that is, amber, fresh, spicy. All right, okay, I like where we going here. It sounds like a fragrance that's going to hold on. It just sounds like a fragrance that's just going to really stick to my skin, you know, all day. It just is so nice. All right, so top notes. Okay, we're getting into the notes now. So the notes, you have mango and bergamot. Love me a bergamot. Bergamot is like just so fresh, you know. And then they hit you with the middle notes. In the middle notes, you have jasmine and olibanum. Olibanum is more like a frankincense type of smell, like an incense vibe. And for the base notes, you have vanilla and sandalwood. Those seem to always be my base notes on my favorite fragrances that I love. Also, jasmine is always in the middle of a fragrance that I love. And then bergamot. I love me some bergamot. Not all my fragrances have bergamot, but most of them have all the other things. But this fragrance is definitely mango heavy, okay? To me, okay? Me. Maybe not to you, but to me, it's like the sweetest, juiciest mango, like that big, round, soft mango. When you bite into it, it's just so soft and delectable, and you got juice coming down your face. That type of mango. Little hairs in your teeth, and you just like, oh my God, like it was just so delicious. Not that hard mango. Not that one. It gives off a little bit more of like a cobbler. I know there's not a mango cobbler out there, but that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind tasting a mango cobbler. But it's syrupy like that. And I heard it being compared to Good Fortune by Victor and Rolf. I've had that fragrance. I returned that fragrance. I think I did a review on that fragrance too a long time ago. But I did not like that fragrance at all because it smelled a little bit more like Damatap to me. And I wasn't into that. I was just like, I can't do this. But this fragrance does have a little syrupiness to it, so maybe that's why it's compared. But I would compare it to the Jimmy Choo I Want You. And I say that because I have that fragrance in my collection, and I finished that fragrance. I think it's on, I think I did a review on that. I hope I did. If not, it was listed in one of my videos where I was trying to empty out my fragrances. I think I'll go ahead and load that or have that at the end so you guys could just click on that video. But yes, it reminds me of Jimmy Choo I Want You in that alluring, attracting way, because people are so attracted to this fragrance. The sillage on this fragrance is amazing. Both of those fragrances at night wear so well. Okay, I have to mention this because I noticed some people said too that they feel as if this is like a springtime fragrance. Yes, of course, you got that bergamot in there, it's fruity. Yeah, why not? But to me, I love this fragrance so much more at nighttime. When it's like a crisp, cold night, it's just something about that breeze that picks up the fragrance and just causes even more of a sillage for you. It's something that you can smell from a table over and you're just like wrapped up, enveloped in this smell, not in a way to where you're like, I hate that. What the is that? Why did she spray so much? Like, you could spray a lot of it if you want. I do. I just like spraying heavy on my fragrances, and I like to layer too. So speaking of layering, this fragrance alone, I worn it by itself with a regular lotion, and I still felt as if I got compliments on it, and it lasted all day, at least enough for me to know it's still there. Maybe a good 6 to 7 hours, maybe even 8, maybe even longer. I feel like I still smell it on my clothes when I get home, you know? Yeah, I definitely do. So this fragrance is a heavy hitter. I don't know if I can say heavy hitter, but maybe it is. Anyways, layering. So if you want this fragrance to last even longer on you, what I've done with it is use the Sticky Dates Lush Body Lotion, which I've done a video on that before. I'll go ahead and link that at the end too, so you can see that one. And then the Sand and Fog oils, and I use the Vanilla Musk and the Vanilla Amber, and I just put those two together. And I'm just going to show you everything just because, like, I haven't shown you a bottle yet. Who doesn't want to see a bottle? All right, so this is the Paco Rabanne. And look, guys, you see that? Like, my juice. If you can see it, see through these scales, it's like yellow juice inside, and it's almost gone. And I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be so sad when you're completely gone, because I don't really like buying the same fragrances over. But I know where you are. If I need you again, when I become rich and I can afford to just buy what I want again over and over, you will be added to that list, okay? All right, y'all. So this bottle is whatever now. It's kind of cute. It grew on me. Silver and gold, love me gold, love me gold. I love some gold. But isn't it kind of funky? It was too playful for my collection, and I think that's why I was a little like, what? A robot with a dress on? But the juice was so good, I was like, forget about the bottle. It's okay. I'm gonna love the juice inside, and I have, okay? I love it. Let me show you the other bottles, how I do it. So I use the Sticky Dates Lush Body Lotion. Just put that all over. Not all over, my arms and my legs and maybe my back. And then Vanilla Musk by Sand and Fog, and the Vanilla and Amber by Sand and Fog. Beautiful oils. Check out that video, guys. Go to your Marshalls, go to Home Goods, TJ Maxx. These are there. They're just so beautiful. Such a great accessory to make your scents last even longer and just like protrude off your skin even more in a balanced way. They have so many kinds. Oh, you can get it off their website too. They have everything there. But the thing about Marshalls and Home Goods, you can find the ones that they probably discontinued that you probably really need in your collection, But yeah, this is my video. I am so happy that you guys stayed to the very end. I really appreciate you. Leave a fruit emoji if you stayed to the end. And also, if you have any of these fragrances, the Paco Rabanne Fame, and you love it, you hate it, whatever the case may be, please leave that down in the comments, just so that when other people are looking at the comments too, they can, you know, feel as if like they can get a little bit more reference about the fragrance and not just my point of view, your point of view as well. I would appreciate that. They would appreciate that. And I love to see you guys' comments. Honestly, it keeps me going and it keeps me making me want to make more videos, because I'm like, oh, she cares. Oh, he cares. They care. Let me go ahead and make another one, even if it's just for one person. But thank you guys for coming back to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye.